Hello, we are discussing Sellicks beach structure plan. In the second video, we will provide an outline of some of the key findings from investigations that have informed the draft structure plan. Paul, please tell us, what investigations have informed the Sellicks beach structure plan?
So there have been a number of investigations undertaken, some in early 2020 for the Onkaparinga local area plan, which looked at Sellicks Beach, but specific to the structure plan, Council has undertaken some detailed infrastructure, Aboriginal heritage desktop study, stormwater studies, and also ecological studies. And from those, they've identified a number of issues and findings.
And please tell us, from these investigations, what are these key points or key areas that are very relevant to the study area?
Yes. Well, first thing I think is, if anyone wants to read these in more detail, all these reports are available on Council's Your Say page. But in relation to the studies, first of all, I guess wastewater, which is one known to everyone in Sellicks Beach. Now, the studies, I guess, confirmed that there is little capacity for much additional population within Sellicks Beach, and that there is going to be a need to upgrade wastewater to accommodate future population, and further studies are going to be needed. For water and electricity, there is capacity subject to improvements to infrastructure. Fortunately, there's no gas supplies, and therefore there is potentially maybe to have sort of area-wide LPG delivery. Also, we've looked at the stormwater, and as part of that identified that there are a number of watercourses across the area, and they all flow sort of down from Sellicks Hill towards the coast, and therefore without infrastructure improvements there would be impact on existing population, but also the wider areas, including the sensitive Ordinga wash pool. We've also had a quick look at traffic and retail. So for traffic, there's known issues that if you have a population growth, then safety, particularly intersections with Main South Road, some of the local roads would need improvements. There's also a lack of good connected infrastructure for walking and cycling within Sellicks, and also connecting to Ordinga, for example. And public safety, there's a strong desire to get better public transport improvements in place. And finally, with retail, there is potential for a small shopping centre, small supermarket, maybe there's some local facilities to support a population growth.
I'm aware that there are significant Aboriginal heritage and environmental sensitivities in the area. Have they been looked into as part of the study?
So the desktop study certainly identified that the area is very culturally significant to the Kaurna Nation, and moving forward there's going to be a need to do a sort of more detailed cultural heritage survey of the area. That's particularly before any rezoning was to occur. There is also some local heritage places within the Sellicks Beach structure plan area, and from an environmental perspective, as I mentioned, the Ordinga wash pool is just to the north. We've got the coastal environs, Cactus Canyon, and also existing watercourses and native vegetation and other vegetation within the structure plan area itself.
And is there a need for a local school in the immediate area?
State government hasn't fully confirmed, but obviously identified that the new Ordinga school to the north, that Sellicks Beach is going to be within the catchment of that school.
Thank you very much, Paul, and thank you for watching.